parents and students of biology really quick. What I've done is I posted a study guide for the next unit. I'm allowing students to vote. They're going to vote tomorrow. They're going to pick their poison, whether they have the test on Wednesday the 3rd or Friday the 5th. Now, typical students will probably push it back as far as possible. It's their choice, but it just depends. That kind of is going to dictate what happens throughout the week, whether the test is on Wednesday or it's on Friday. So we're going to have a test over Chapter 7, which is basically cells, the organelles, transport, osmosis, diffusion, active and passive transport. We've already finished the notes for that up, and the French fry lab, if they haven't had it done on Friday, they'll be due on Tuesday. They're going to turn that in, and then we'll start our notes over photosynthesis. So yeah, I mean, basically, so just make sure you're double checking your son or daughter's grade book and see what's missing, and if they've scored very, very poorly on the cell membrane model. You can check and see there's a detailed explanation as to why they missed what they missed. Let's go to biology here. So if you click on the cell membrane model right here, you can see what they missed, and you can kind of see exactly why they missed what they missed. And so you can redo that, but you can't get a full credit for your for redoing that. But you can increase your grade. I think I'll increase your grade to the lowest C possible, which is the 75%. If you decide to put in the effort and redo that, just make sure if you didn't do well, you check on that and see. So what's the study guide is right here under Chapter 7 study guide. What I'm going to try to do now, guys, to make it a little bit simpler, is I'm going to highlight stuff. Okay, that's not good. But anyway, I'm trying to do couple things at once here. So now this is highlighted. This is what we're covering now. We'll be covering last is cellular respiration and photosynthesis, and that's going to be the last couple weeks, and then we're pretty much done, guys. So just make sure your son or daughter is looking on RenWeb. Any of those practices, if they don't have perfect scores, like this practice, those are all, they should have perfect scores on them. This practice, all those things. Okay, so anything in RenWeb that has an A in front of it, and it doesn't say quiz, and it just says practice on it, they can do perfect scores on that. So please email me if you have any other questions. So basically, in summation, again, guys, test is going to be your Wednesday or Friday, choice of the students, but we're not going to stand still. If I have the test on Friday, I'm going to move forward no matter what, whether they choose Wednesday or Friday. That's going to dictate the rest of the week. So I don't think there'll be any major quizzes this week. But this French fry lab they're going to turn in on Tuesday will be graded for correctness. So kind of keep that in mind. Alrighty, guys, thank you very much. Have a good rest of your evening.